This user help guide addresses the question of how to get future recommendations and contexts that are relevant to you. One of multiple ways to do this is by going to the Handshake Home Help. One of the solutions to this includes changing personal settings by going to Career Interests. You can find this from the Handshake home page, hovering over to your account icon. Upon clicking that, you scroll down to the pop-up menu and click Career Interests. Handshake makes it pretty clear what they are about. They want to help you find a career and a job that's right for you. By including more personal information about your career, your aspirations in life, and your interests, you can find events, articles, and jobs that will match what you're looking for. The biggest question be, what type of job are you looking for? These will be seen by employers who want to see specific employees, like a part-time employee, full-time, or looking for an internship. Your aspirations for a career can change depending on your time, where you are, and what experience you need. Here I have clicked internship, part-time, and on-campus job. You can also tell Handshake what things you're interested in applying for. I may want a job, an internship. I may want to find out about Career Center events, which Career Center events can be specific to UAH or Handshake. You may find career fairs that are going on at UAH both online and on campus. You may find info sessions that are led by professionals and people who have experience in the business community. And you may also have appointments that you can have with your guidance counselors. You can also talk about what sort of plans you might have after graduation. So here you have working, which could immediately go into the workforce. You could have a gap year before you start graduate school or another type of degree. You could be volunteering. There are a lot of jobs out there that need volunteering or internship that without that experience, you're not going to look as good on a resume. Figuring out what you need to do to be able to apply for that position. You can also type any job role that you are interested in. As a biology major, I have examples here of biologist, embryologist, ecological modeler, health environmentalist, and so on. All of these kind of pertaining to my more natural side of biology. As for places I'm interested in living, right now I'm in Madison, Alabama, about 20 minutes away from UAH. I could also put in Atlanta, Georgia, and be informed of any opportunities that come about in Atlanta. Here, this gives you a general list of industries that are grouped together. So I may want to do animal, wildlife, or environmental services, which I will find under agriculture and natural resources. I now have another term that I can search up here in the Google tab at any time, and I can learn more about careers that would fall under agriculture and natural resources that kind of are similar to my interest in the animal and wildlife industry, environmental services, farming, ranching, forestry. You may have architecture and planning, civil engineering, real estate even, stuff that you don't really think about being grouped together that you could all search and find different jobs and career paths you might want to pursue. I also am a theater minor, so I may want to look at performing and fine arts, see if I can find a small job on the side. This can be public volunteering, which looks really good on a resume, especially if you're going to grad school. I have no interest in education, but I may see something that I never thought I might be interested in. And maybe you see international affairs with government law and politics. You could click international affairs and be informed on any industry news that would come with it. You may find that you like working with international affairs. You may want to learn more about it. Here you can click any sort of job functions that you may like to do. You may like lab work or science, which could apply to physics or biology or any type of medical work. You may also like the idea of community and social services, stuff that you can do to give back to your community, have sort of a number of projects under your belt that you can reflect on with your supervisors and show that you've created leadership roles and It shows skills as a team leader, The last but very important detail is when you expect to graduate. A lot of these positions, the employers are looking for either somebody who has not graduated yet or somebody who has graduated yet. If you have not graduated yet, that can be a big wall between you and applying to your favored position. They may want somebody who is graduated and has a biology major degree already. So I need to wait a year before I apply to that new position. You can review all that you've checklisted and know that over time you will receive notifications anytime some position or relevant information is shared. Before anything else is done, make sure to save after you review everything that you've clicked, see if you wanted to add anything else. And then you save my career interests. And note that unlike most of the settings in Handshake, you do have to save career interest, otherwise it will not be connected to your account. It will not save to your account, and you will not receive more of a streamlined set of results in your searching for jobs or employers or interviews and positions. So always make sure you save that career interest before you move on to do anything else. Once you have saved this, I highly recommend going over here to notifications down in the menu drop box. Here you can edit notification preferences by clicking that button, and you have many different customizations that will help you with being informed and well educated or in the know about opportunities. Big ones would be career fairs, where an employer registers for a career fair I follow. Suddenly you may want to go to that career fair, and you can be notified with email, notification, and push mobile. That can only be altered on your own phone. Scrolling back up to here, you can get informed on things that are very specific. There's over 15 options just for interviews and different questions or things you may want to be updated on. What if the date changes on an interview slot I am assigned to? I need to know that, and I can choose both an email and a notification. You can also know when an employer wishes to notify me that I was selected for an interview. You can get that email and notification. You can be notified when you are assigned to an interview slot, so you will immediately know the schedule of your interview, and you can set alarms, do anything you need to do to make sure that you are ready and prepared for that interview. You also have things for jobs, so upcoming application deadlines. You may want to get an email and a notification for those. You may want to know by email but not by notification when an employer edits a job. You may want to get both of these notifications if an employer posts a new job. So overall, these are very good settings to have and control so that you are not getting too many or not enough of notifications. And as you will have noticed, all these settings save automatically, unlike career interests. So now when you go back to the career interests, because you have changed all those notifications, these things that you're interested in, you're more likely to get emails, notifications, which are easy to look at here by category. You may find appointments, documents, events, jobs, interviews, fairs, anything you need. And that's it for this tutorial.